Now, what are the causes of water pollution?
Look, wherever water is processed, wherever, be it in domestic level, be it at industrial level, wherever water is processed, their wastewater is released. So their wastewater is released, and in fact, it could be released from households, from our kitchen, from our washrooms, from toilets, from open defecation, through open defecation, then from the industrial sources. So there are many point and non-point sources like these, which are accountable for water pollution.
Okay. So any release of water is cause of water pollution. Is that what you're saying? Any release of water from after its use is a cause of water pollution. Is that what you're saying?
No. I'm telling that wherever water is processed, their wastewater is released, and that may become a source of water pollution if that is disposed of in the nearest water body, or it finds its way naturally into a water body, and if that is untreated, if it is properly managed, if it is properly taken into a treatment unit, and then if it's released, it might not cause the pollution. But if it's untreated and it finds either directly or indirectly its way to a nearby water body, or it contaminates the groundwater, even if seepage takes place, if it is stored in an open place, or if there is a flow, then some faint amount of it percolates in the ground, then that may also lead to the contamination of the groundwater. So these industrial sources, the domestic households, the sewage, the industrial effluent, open defecation, all these are the sources of this water pollution. And domestic sewage is the largest contributor in it. I'll not say that the industrial sources are the big contribution, though we think that the industrial sources, the water pollution is just taking place because of the industries which are located, but it's not so. If you look at the proper analysis, then domestic sewage is responsible for around 80% of the contamination of the wastewater of the water bodies, of the surface water bodies. It's not the industrial sources. So large emphasis should be given on the proper management of the domestic sewage also, besides giving to the industries.
Okay. What about the ground itself? I mean, the mud from the ground coming, and will that also pollute?
No. Look, if the mud doesn't have any heavy metals into it, the natural the soil, if it is going through it, that will not fall as a pollution. That may be an erosion of the soil which is taking place, but it might not affect the water quality as such. So we will not refer it to as a pollution, because that natural flow is taking place. The natural erosion might take place, erosion of the soil might take place, and then ultimately silt deposition may take place in the water body, but it does not affect neither these physical, chemical, or the biological parameters of the water. Till the time it doesn't affect these parameters, they cannot be regarded as a source of pollution.